This is Larry. It's from Chrysler. Your ground stress will come in. You can pick them up at your convenience. Thank you.
So we are now fixing a broken ground strap in a Chrysler Jeep to avoid EMI and radio interference issues. And here we have a 10mm wrench, a metric wrench we need. And then here the spare part, a new ground strap. And there is the connection to the engine mount. It looks like that. And then on this side is the M10, the nut. That's in its full beauty, 13-inch long. Part number. Clip on. Nice. So to start with, we connect this part first, where there is a stud in the chassis. Put our M8 nut on there and use a 10mm wrench to tighten that. So now that one end is fixed, let's take a quick look at the other end. This just pushes over. There's a little knob there on the engine mount. We can widen this eventually a little bit, and then what I do is I use some sticky tape to tape that on there, a nut, so I have more pressure point when I push it in with my thumb, like this way, like that. You know? Because there is not much space down there to get there. Yeah, I found this to be the easiest, to use this nut there to push it over the knob. Okay, so here again is the spot where we have to do this. That's where we have to get to. Now, you have to get in from up here. I'll show you with my arm underneath there. All the way up. It is a pretty tight space, and you need a lot of force to push that thing on. Now, because it's a little tricky and difficult, I show you here how I try, and then my arm is in the way, so it's not a good way to place the camera there when you try to push it on. I fast forwarded this because it takes a minute to get it on there. So after I pushed it on, we have a quick look now how this looks like. See here, it's fixed on the chassis. Then it runs down here. I'm sorry for the shaky camera, but it's hard to get the camera even down there. And then there's the other end. It's just pushed on that little knob there. Wire is hanging loose. It's not too tight. There you can see it. And then let's hope that this time it lasts a little longer. There it is in all its beauty. Look at that. All the way down there. Good. Job well done.